Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. And I'm finally doing my weekly makeup bag video. This is the bag from my last video. I've kept it, I've been using it, so I can just continue where I left off from before. I won't be able to film my makeup table where I usually pick the items out because my spare bedroom is out, we don't know where to put things room since moving, so it's a bomb site in there. So once that is at least half cleaned, enough for me to be able to film and get the equipment in there, then I will. But until then, I'll probably just go in, pick it, and then bring it back out to you guys. So until then, I'm sorry. So let's go through the makeup that I had used in the last one, and I have been using a little bit here and there since then. I used it for the full week. However, after that, I was just a little bit here and there. But I have been using it. I've actually been using it more than I would in a week. So let's take everything out. Let's move on to my primer. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil, and I have to shake it. You can see it's all separated, but once it's shaken. It's a beautiful face oil, and it's got like apricot shimmer in it. This is the shade Sunray. I believe she's doing really well now. She's just joined Sephora in America, which is huge news. She's a very high quality product, so you should check her out. Danessa Myricks. I say Myricks, but I think it's Myricks Beauty. So I'll definitely keep that. I forgot to mention, if I don't like something I've been using for the week, I do declutter it. It's my way of doing regular declutters and using a product for a whole week before I make that decision, rather than doing big declutter videos. I think I'm over saving all the stuff I don't want and then doing a big declutter video. So this way I'm testing it for a whole week before I decide if I don't want it or not. So in saying that, the W7 Ultimate Cover Up Full Face Cover and Body Makeup, I will be decluttering. It is a very full coverage, but it's not long wear. It breaks up and it doesn't look good through the day. It looks really good in full coverage in the moment, so if maybe you're doing a concert, it would be good because it's high coverage and it's cheap as chips. But I will be donating it. I'll see who's going to take it because it's a very light shade. It's #1. But yeah, I will be decluttering this. I don't enjoy it, and I have so many others that I enjoy so much more. So that one is going. Next is my L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade Fawn. I really like this one. It's very high coverage. It's more of a beigey pinky undertone, which is good for brightening. I do like this one. It's very similar to the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, if not, they're comparable in my opinion. So yeah, I will be keeping this because I do enjoy it. Next we'll go with my contour. This was in my project pan last year, so this looks like there's still heaps to go, but it's one of those products where, oh, it's a hair. A little bit, you only use a tiny bit, so it takes forever to use. But I do still love this, so my goal is to one day finish this. I think I can do it, but it's not gonna be easy. So yeah, I'll definitely keep that. Then I had, so there were a couple of things I had misplaced that was on my list. So my powder, I cannot actually find. I will be keeping it because it's a really good powder. It is the Cover FX Matte Setting Powder in the loose powder form, and it's a mini size, but it's such a good full coverage setting powder. Oh my God, there it is. I found it. Wow, my eye just went straight to it. Here we go. So I will definitely keep this. I love it. My bronzer was the NARS Laguna bronzer. This is the full-sized one. And this is such a solid, reliable bronzer. I love this so much, so definitely keeping that. The blush is my Lime Crime Anthurium, and it's a really natural, oh, it's just beautiful. Very natural, very pretty. If you just want like a light flush of color, so I'll definitely keep that. My highlight was this Revolution Renaissance Illuminate Radiant in Rose palette. I guess you could say, because it's 3 colors. I like to kind of mix them up a bit. My favorite is the one in the middle here. I'm mixing it with this one. Very intense. I wore this on my wedding day. It's not a product you can even get. I got it for free in like a makeup bag when you bought things from Makeup Revolution, you know how they do that. So yeah, I really enjoy using that, so I'll keep that. My eyeliner was the Mellow Cosmetics, the one I'm trying to finish. It's starting for the first time in like 3 years. This is a liquid eyeliner that never dies. It's starting to get a little bit dry, so I think I'm nearing the end of this, and I still use it all the time. I've used it on my eyes today. So I will keep it until it dies, and when it dies, I can finally use a new one that I have. Next we have my brow, the XX Revolution, the X Fine Brow. And I have the shade, it's all rubbed off, but I think it's Auburn. I think so. I bought it because I don't actually have auburn brows, but when I get my hair done, my hair's really red, and sometimes I like to have a bit of an auburn brow, like mix it up a bit. So I'll keep it for that purpose. It's not my favorite. It's not an everyday option for me because my brows are brown. But when I do want to change my brows, I like to wear this one. So I will keep that. Next we have my setting powder, is the Skindinavia Bridal Finishing Spray. This is the best setting spray you'll ever get. It's the same company that makes the Urban Decay setting powders. But in my opinion, this one is even more intense, the bridal spray. When I wore this on my wedding day, I really do put it down to this product that made my makeup last all day. I looked perfect by the end of the day. Like, my makeup was flawless. And I think this really held it in place. Really, you do feel it lock it in. It feels like hairspray on your face. It's really, really good. So I'll definitely keep that. My lip liner, I don't love this. The NYX Dark Red. You know what? I actually like it more than another red one that I have, the Maybelline one. I don't like that one. I might keep this one because I can see it's a little bit waxier. The lipstick that I chose was the Winky Lux. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. The color is called Dirty Love, and it's like this orangey brown brick red. Oh my god, it is incredible. I love this lipstick so much. If you've never tried Winky Lux, they are such an underrated makeup brand. They have beautiful eyeshadows. They started out with the lipstick, the lip balm with the flower in it. My other lip product, I picked two, a lipstick and a lip gloss, is my Kimchi Chic Wet with Plumper in shade Miami. This thing is new to my collection and it is absolutely incredible. I love it so much. Do I think it's plumping? Not so much. I just think it's a thick gloss that makes your lips appear bigger, which is I'm fine with. I love this and I will never declutter this. So just had to let you know that. My eyeshadow palette, oh, it's so dirty now. Look how gross this is. It's the Revolution Reloaded in Velvet Rose, which is the dupe for Soft Glam from Anastasia, I believe. So I use this quite a bit and I will keep it for now. It's a good solid, if you want like a dark, warm, smoky eye, this is a really good palette for that. So I have used this a lot. I use this majority when I moved. This was my eyeshadow palette I was using every day. So I got a few looks out of it. Next we have my eyeshadow single, and I decided to do a cream, and it is the Nude Sticks in the shade Lilith. So this is a very light skin toned shimmer. Can you even see it? It's very similar to my skin tone. So I just wear these on days where I didn't want to wear eyeshadow. I just pop this on and it's really, really pretty. It dries down really quickly, so it is good for hooded eyes because it dries down so well. So I really, really like this one. Keeping it. And then our last product is my NARS. I always do a face palette as an extra option. The Orgasm Infatuation Cheek Palette. The Laguna Bronzer, the Orgasm Blush, and then this is the Orgasm Highlighter, which is one of my favorite highlighters of all time. It is absolutely stunning. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You can never really do it justice. So when it's on my face, it looks so much better than when it's swatched, I gotta say. My goal is to, I think I'm gonna hit pan on the highlighter before the blush because there's a bit of a dip in here. But I love it. You can see I've almost finished the bronzer. I wanted to finish this up before my other bronzer because they're both Lagunas. But yeah, I love that. I definitely want to finish that, so I'll be keeping it until I finish it. So that is that. Let me do my random generating and pick some new items, and I will go get them and we'll go through them. Okay, so I'm back. I've picked everything out, and I just, like, two of my items are actually from my project pan, and I include them. If I pick them, I pick them. The only reason I wouldn't pick it is if I picked it the week before. I don't want to do 2 weeks in a row. So, let's get into it. My primer, here's my makeup bag actually. It is the, oh, that's all right, it's just a setting spray. Okay, whee, chaotic. The Nude Sticks makeup bag is really cute, fits everything. So let's take everything out. So I've got my primer is my Smashbox Radiance, the mini, which is a nice one. And my foundation is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I have the shade number 2, which is just beautiful. The only issue I have is my concealer is my full coverage Born This Way from my Project Pan. We'll see how we go. But they are both more on the yellow based side, so there will be a match in terms of undertone. Powder I'm actually really happy I got this one. It's my Urban Decay Stay Naked, the Fix in 30NN. And it's a nice shade for me. So I love that. My bronzer is my, oh, I've never picked this one before, so I'm very excited. I have my mini Hoola. And I rarely use this, so I'm really glad that I picked this out because I need to use it. You can see every letter in the imprint. It's rarely being used. My blush is my most recent blush and I'm so excited that I randomly picked. It's the KVD in Rosebud. Look at this color. Are you kidding me? It's absolutely stunning. So I'm so glad I haven't actually used this yet. So this will be my first time using it. My highlight is my Hey Glisten, the indie brand, Ivy Loose Highlighter, and it is absolutely stunning. And it's like a greeny gold undertone. It's just beautiful, so I'm happy to have that. We have my eyeliner is my Marc Jacobs mini highlighter I got as a Sephora, what do you call it? Points gift. So I got that. My brow is a little bit too dark, but we'll see how we go. Essence Make Me Brow. I think it's in the shade number Brownie Brows. There we go. It's got added fibers, so it's supposed to be really good. My setting spray is the one that I dropped, the the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus in Pink Light. Very pretty. My lip liner, oh, this is one of my favorite lip liners, the Essence Soft Contouring in Big Proposal. It is so pretty and it's really good quality. Highly recommend the soft contouring range. My lipstick is from MAC, Sin. It's gorge, but it's intense. Look at that bad boy. I love dark purple, dark red lipsticks. So I need to find an occasion to wear this. I'm just thinking of my social calendar. Now that COVID is manageable here in Sydney, social outings are a little bit more accessible. My other lip product, I did a second lip option, is a lip cream and it is from Sydney Grace in the shade Claire. So pretty and really good quality. Oh my God, look at that. So pretty. And it smells like vanilla. My single eyeshadow I randomly chose was the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in shade Goldilocks. This is so pretty. I got this in a Glam Radar mystery box. It's not something I would have picked, but it looks stunning on the eyes. It is so pretty. So I really hope to get some use from that. My face palette is also my Project Pan, but I'm happy to use it. My Tarte Pro Glow. I just hit pan on the cream today, over here. Very proud of myself. Can you see it? Can you see it? So yeah, I'll just continue using that if I want another option to my other options. You know, I always like to add in a face palette for variety. Guys, I randomly selected, I have in my makeup inventory, I have my eyeshadow palettes categorized by small, medium, large. Small is 1 to 9 pans. Medium is 9 to 20 pans, and then large is 20 plus. And I decided to go for a large palette because I haven't used a large palette in a while. And you know what I randomly picked? My favorite eyeshadow palette, the Metropolis. I get to use this all week. I'm very excited. Can you tell? I'm gonna use this all week. I've been so scared to use it because I'm in love with it so much. You could just look at it forever and ever. Okay, so we've got some weird combinations with the complexion, but we'll see how we go. Otherwise, I'm very, very, very excited for this week. It's a really nice, refreshing, very different to my last makeup bag. My brain, I need to go eat food. So it'll be nice to play with these products. I'm really, really excited. Here's my makeup bag. This doesn't fit in, but that's okay. So I'll let you guys know how I go. Watch next week for my update. I'm trying so hard to get back in the groove. It's been really difficult. Harder than I thought. Just not having things set up, and I don't have an excuse. You know what? I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.